Steve,
cool.
how we doing on Dumber Than Zane trivia contestant?
Left a message, got nothing back yet.
Okay, they're out. Just because we're up against the clock.
Yeah.
You know.
Seems like they were sending me to voicemail, too.
Okay. Well, then let's do caller 8.
Okay.
First one to get through, starting with caller 8 or beyond, who is by a laptop or a way to use GoToMeeting.
In front of a computer with a webcam.
Yeah, you can't
and
be...
an internet connection. I think that kind of goes without saying.
Yes.
You'd be surprised that in the past people have said, I need the internet, too.
You can't be driving to a location or whatever.
No.
Yeah,
sorry.
I mean, too bad. It's just the way it is.
1-800-947-3979, starting with caller 8, and if they can make it happen, then that's how it'll go. If not, then we'll move on from there.
Fans of Attila, front of the line, Steve.
That goes that saying in all cases from now on.
And again, we're referencing the good bad Attila, not the bad Attila.
I want to hear the bad Attila later with Franz.
I'm told via email that every one of their songs features swear words prominently.
Franz is Attila?
The new Attila, yeah.
That's when they went. Okay, we might have to clean that up.
We wouldn't want to just jump into that. I'm told. In theory, Dumber Than Zane trivia is next. In theory, that's at 18 after. We'll take a break. It is the Free Beer and Outwig Show.
Starting right now, the guys promise not to make fun of anyone anymore. The Free Beer and Hot Wings Show.
Free Beer, Hot Wings. Eric Zane, 3 hosts. Joe and Steve, the producers. 1-800-947-3979. And we're trending towards Dumber Than Zane trivia. We good to go?
Yep. I see a man.
That is excellent. Let us welcome Patrick. Hello, Patrick.
Hey, guys. How are you?
We're great. How are you?
Pretty good.
So you got the call here, or you called in to play
Yep.
Dumber Than Zane trivia. So you're just having a regular day going to work, right?
Getting ready. Just about to leave, actually.
What do you do, Patrick?
I work in missions at a local university here.
Okay. Is it like a private school or a public school? Like, do you get to do a lot of denials?
I don't get to do those directly, but it's a private school.
Okay. That's pretty sweet, right?
It pays the bills.
You ever get revenge? Somebody's kid you don't like?
Wow. I try not to.
No, don't answer his stupid questions. It'll get you in trouble every time.
Patrick, you have a family? You married?
I'm single.
Okay. Maybe you can meet some hot moms at your job.
Hey, for $1,500, I could do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you win, you're willing to date a mom where you work?
Or student.
Not a mom, but that's okay.
Okay. All right, Patrick. First one to 5 wins. We'll flip the world's largest coin to find out if you're going to go first or second. Would you call heads or tails, please? He can't hear me because he's putting on his...
Sorry, dropped the phone. I'm going to put my bandana on. I'll call heads.
Heads.
Right.
He says heads.
Oh, it's tails.
Eric Zane, first or second?
Second.
I don't think Patrick can hear us yet. Now you can hear us. Patrick, while you were putting on your blindfold, it came up tails. Zane is elected to go second, so you get to go first, okay?
Sounds good.
All right. Every time you get a question right, you will get a point. Miss one, your opponent gets a chance to steal. Those 2-point swings often key to the game. Patrick, do you have any questions?
Nope. I listen to it all the time.
Okay. Good luck, okay? If you win, we'll send you a check for $1,500.
Perfect.
I didn't know that whole thing moved like that.
Patrick, you're up first with 43 rooms and 13 skylights. What Roman neoclassic house did Thomas Jefferson call home?
Monticello.
That is correct.
Nice.
Eric Zane, what might a farmer call an asset that once paid off will produce consistent cash flow over its lifespan?
Again, please.
What might a farmer call an asset that once paid off will produce consistent cash flow over its lifespan?
Bumper crop.
That is incorrect. Patrick, a chance to steal.
One more time, please.
What might a farmer call an asset that once paid off will produce consistent cash flow over its lifespan?
It's going to be cash crop.
That is incorrect. Cash cow.
Cash cow.
Very close. 1-0, Patrick with the lead. Patrick, your question.
Dairy farmer. They should have worded that as dairy farmer. Because I was thinking crops. You know?
It should be worded to make it so I know exactly which way to think.
Shut up.
I did rewrite the question on my own. The way it reads is, what two-word phrase rhyming with rash row might a dairy farmer call an asset? So I think that probably would have made it a little easier if I'd read it the way it's written.
What would a dairy farm refer to as a bovine money?
Patrick, your question.
I hate all of you.
Patrick, your question. What does the postal abbreviation RFD stand for? What does the postal abbreviation RFD stand for?
It's another guess. Return for delivery.
That is incorrect. Eric Zane, chance to steal.
Wasn't there a TV show called, like, it was a spin-off like, of Andy Griffith called Mayberry RFD? I don't remember that. It doesn't help me in any way. Can you read it again, please?
What does the postal abbreviation RFD stand for?
Return Freight Delivery.
Incorrect. Rural Free Delivery.
Rural Free Delivery. Yeah, I think that was Mayberry RFD.
I believe you're right.
Yeah, it is.
Eric Zane, your question. Gate leg, drop leaf, and spider leg are all styles of what?
What? Say it again, please.
Gate leg, drop leaf, and spider leg are all styles of what?
Tables.
Correct. We're tied at 1. Patrick, your question. What was the nickname of World War I's most successful German fighter pilot?
The Red Baron.
The Red Baron is correct. 2-1. Eric Zane, what is the Latin term for the stiffness of a corpse?
I guess that would be rigor mortis.
That is correct. 2-2.
That was way easy. That one was way easy.
Patrick, your question. Which is the world's tallest living animal?
Length or height?
Which is the world's tallest living animal?
Wait.
You mean by volume
Like
or depth?
Have you ever measured your floor when you're looking for new carpet and called the installer and said, my floor is 10 feet tall?
No, I'm just thinking like whale for length, or I'm going to go with giraffe for height.
Yeah.
Well, that's the greatest upset in the world, you stupid dummy.
Yeah.
Yes, that's correct.
Yes.
In length or height?
Yeah, otherwise you'd say the
Just trying to
longest.
clarify, you know?
No,
Just
there was-
1,500
No,
bucks.
I mean, it didn't say longest.
Yeah.
Or biggest. He said tallest.
I'm measuring my floor. Do I call the cons?
Hey, for $1,500, I just want to clarify. you know?
Shut up and let us choke.
If
Joe,
a
go.
whale
All
could
right, Zane.
stand on its fins, it would be way taller than a giraffe. So
How much does a whale weigh? 46 feet.
you guys are the dumb ones.
My house is about 81,000 liters from here.
Patrick, you lead at 3-2. I mean, technically, you're right to be careful.
Yeah.
But it's more fun to
No, they're
make
not.
fun of you.
I agree.
Eric Zane, your question. What two numbers are used in the binary system?
0 and 1.
Correct. We're tied at 3. Patrick, who was the first non-Italian to be elected Pope since 1532? Who was the first non-Italian to be elected Pope since 1532?
John Paul II.
That is correct. 4-3. Patrick, you're one correct answer away from
quit
winning
getting them right.
$1,500. However, if Zane gets this next one, he would at least have a chance to tie on the next round with last at bats. On Friends, what was the name of Ross's monkey?
No idea.
Now, if you miss it and Patrick steals it, he wins $1,500.
I've never watched that show in my life. Never watched that show in my life.
That's going to make it hard.
Oh, the monkeys! The monkey.
Rasputin.
Rasputin is incorrect. Patrick, you tell us the name of that monkey, we'll mail you a check for $1,500.
I've never watched Friends either, but
good.
I saw this on a
I want to keep playing.
question earlier
You did? What?
on Trivia Crack.
Oh,
I heard that's good practice for this game.
I bet it is.
Sure. Trivia crack game.
This is a guess. Bubbles.
Bubbles. Is that your answer, Bubbles?
Yeah.
That is incorrect.
Oh, you said you saw this in trivia before. That's not even
I don't
close.
remember. I didn't remember it.
Forgot.
Oh, the monkey.
Patrick, you lead at 4-3.
It's Marcel, isn't it?
Marcel, sorry, yeah, I almost didn't give the answer.
Yeah.
Patrick, you lead at 4-3. A correct answer here would still win you the game. It would void Zane's chance to tie because you can't get 2 points on one question. Tom Cruise starred as Mitch McDeere in which film adaptation of a John Grisham novel? So I suppose you could get this if you read the book or saw the film.
Again, please.
Tom Cruise starred as Mitch McDeere in which film adaptation of a John Grisham novel?
The Firm.
That is correct.
Wow.
Well done.
That's a good movie. I like that movie.
That is a good movie.
Nice job, man.
Thanks, guys.
You didn't get a lot wrong, Patrick.
No, he made it tough.
You still got beat up pretty good over the
Those were some tough questions, but I appreciate the beat up. I always wanted one.
Is this, when you said film with Tom Cruise, do you mean like something you'd see in a theater or something that grows on my fingernails?
Hey, it's an important clarification, you know.
It worked.
It
You got the
worked.
win.
Yep. Didn't hurt you.
$1,500. We'll mail you a check.
Yeah, that'll
Thank
get
you,
you
guys.
1/4 of a hair plug job. Get on it.
Yeah. And all kinds of poon.
Hey, you know, it's a bandana.
All right, Patrick, good job. Hold on, okay?
You look like RoboCop with his mask on.
That must be a weird thing. You have the glory of the moment of $1,500, but the attacks on your own personal self-esteem.
Yeah.
I guess it's worth it, right?
Oh, my God.
Well, do you think we could do a bit where we just, okay, you call up and then we negotiate a price, you get on camera and we tell you how ugly you are,
Yes.
and then you tell us if it's worth it. Why don't we do that at a live at night show?
That's a
We
way
have
to raise money for
$15
charity.
for someone to come on stage so we can be mean to you to your face.
We need a sponsor
We're going
for
to
that.
try to make you cry.
There's got to be like a salon.
Like, yeah, that could do a makeover, but they're not going to.
A funeral
Plastic
home.
surgeon.
Vance Ferguson.
Wow. Is that something we could do? Producer Joe's funeral makeover?
Oh, my God. Like making me look like one of those bloated corpses.
I don't think they bloat them. But
They always look bloated.
They don't fill them with air.
That's because you know fat people who died.
Yeah.
It's not like an inner tube. I don't think. Maybe. Well, Patrick gets the win. Good for him.
Yeah.
Up next, people are really mad at these people who describe themselves as free-range parents because of what they let their kids, who I think who are 10 and 6, do on their own. We'll see. What would you do, sort of? Or what do you think? On the way, free-range parents. That's what they say they are. I didn't know that was a thing.
No.
That's at 39 after the hour. We'll take a break. It is the Free Beer and Hot Wings Show.
If a word scrambler, boring machine, and an idiot can have a radio show, sure, you should listen. The Free Beer and Hot Wings Show.
Free Beer, Hot Wings, Eric Zane. Thanks to Patrick, who filled in on Dumber Than Zane Trivia today after a couple contestants couldn't do it. To his credit. He ends up winning $1,500. A couple people emailed and said that indicated that he seemed butthurt. I didn't get that at all.
Yeah, at what point? I didn't notice that either. I mean, usually we have pretty sensitive ears to that kind of thing.
He seemed perfectly fun to me.
I mean, maybe it helped that we could see him. We could see his facial expressions and things, so I don't know. But
what Hot Wings thinks in about 50 minutes. What's your topic today?
Hope Solo.
Hope Solo. What do we learn later on? Also, next hour, the 75 movies that every man is supposed to have seen. So if you haven't seen these movies, you're not a man.